locked in a jar. I never dreamt of going far, but then you came along. Now I'm begging to belong. I can't give you anything that wasn't free. If love is all you need, then tell me you believe. Baby, I got nothing left to lose. Go on and take my heart, it's right in front of you. Nothing left to lose. I'm gonna make you mine if it's all I ever do. You stole the courage right from my lips. I swore I'd never speak again, but then I caught your name. Now I swear it's all I say, but I can't show you anything you haven't seen. If love is all you need, then tell me you believe. Baby, I got nothing left to lose. Go on and take my heart, it's right in front of you. Nothing left to lose. I'm gonna make you mine if it's all I ever do. Can't you see? Girl, you deserve the air love, the wanna breathe, so tell me please. Do you think you'll ever see yourself with me? I'm on my knees. Come on and put me out of my sweet misery, set me free. No, this time won't last for long if you don't let it be. And I can't promise you anything, but all you'll ever need. Live that force and see, yeah. Tell me you believe. Baby, I got nothing left to lose. Go on and take my heart, it's right in front of you. Nothing left to lose. I'm gonna make you mine if it's all I ever do. Nothing left to lose. Go on and take my heart, it's right in front of you. Nothing left to lose. I'm gonna make you mine if it's all I ever do. It's been a good long while since I've seen you around. We used to run into each other all the time on the town, but now I'm gone and I don't recognize a soul. What I'd give to go somewhere and see someone I know. 'Cause I got the homesick blues, and I can't get you out of my head no matter what I do. Just when I think everything will get better and I'll make it through, I start missing you. I got the home missing you. I got the homesick blues. It's not too far, I'll close my eyes and soon I will be home. I'll be there in no time. Take me to the place I love most. It's not too far, I'll close my eyes and soon I will be home. And I got the homesick blues, and I can't get you out of my head no matter what I do. Just when I think everything will get better and I'll make it through, I start missing you. I got the homesick blues. I got the homesick blues. When the water rose above my knees, I took my flesh and I threw it to the sea. My darling, I'm drowning in disbelief. Oh. Fire and brimstone's what they preach to me. I saw the fire they couldn't reach, and with their hands outstretched, every one of them was making amends with God. But the fire wasn't hot enough, and now I'm burning alive. Get your kicks while you can. We are the masters of the flattery, for every man, handing harvest to the free, taking all that we can. Wait, I made a mistake. Take me back for heaven's sake. I have found myself alone. Grace you and made me a saint. How could you not know my name? I was lied to all alone. I can't believe in this, not even if I try as hard as I can. I'll be the judge of who's wrong and who's right and who's rightfully damned. Don't play me like a member of your congregation. You're just as crooked as this Christian nation. Get your kicks while you can. We are the masters of the flattery, for every man, handing harvest to the free, taking all that we can. Wait, I made a mistake. Take me back for heaven's sake. I have found myself alone. Grace you and made me a saint. How could you not know my name? I was lied to all along.
Oh, look! A hungry dinosaur!
Mom, dinosaurs
dinosaurs only eat meat.
Actually, the biggest dinosaurs only ate plants. And did you know Country Crock is made with plants?
Country Crock has always been made with the goodness of plants. It has real, simple ingredients and that same delicious taste you love. Real country fresh taste made with the goodness of plants. Welcome to Crock Country.
Anastasia, I want you back.
Are you offering me hearts and flowers, Christian?
Yes.
What is happening to me?
This time, no rules, no punishments, and no more secrets.
If something were to happen to you, I could never forgive myself.
Tell me what you have that I don't.
So you come back home.
Rated R.
Dead man walking, treading above on the ground where I lay, silently prisoned by the breath that won't fill up my lungs. You keep quiet long enough, we'll all watch you burn. Heaven's calling out for you. Hell's got a grip on your soul. If you will tear the scales back from your eyes, we're all waiting here for you. But you've got to let it die. Your burden is heavy, your arms are too weak. You can't hold the weight of this world while you keep quiet. Your silence will eat. It'll eat you alive with the secrets you keep. A dead man walking, treading above on the ground where I lay, silently prisoned by the breath that won't fill up my lungs. You keep quiet long enough, we'll all watch you burn. Heaven's calling out for you. Hell's got a grip on your soul. If you will tear the scales back from your eyes, we're all waiting here for you. But you've got to let it die.
All right. Hey, guys. Welcome to the stream. My name is Paige, and welcome for joining. And I've got a bunch of hosts, so I want to say, let me make sure my mic's on. My mic's on. That's good. I've got a bunch of hosts. Thank you, V, and thank you, Lachlan and Ben, for the auto host. Really appreciate that. I don't think I have any announcements before we get started, but thanks for being here. And hey Ben. And I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the White Wolf of Icicle Creek. What is this? Number... What number is this? Hang on a second. No, I've got this. Number 15? Or 16? 16. 16 in the Nancy Drew, her interactive games. So, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Yes. I've got my blanket. 'cause
Hi,
it's
I'm
cold,
Nancy Drew. Since
which
you
was
can tell a
weird,
lot about a
'cause
person by
yesterday
where he or she lives,
was
I thought I'd
freaking
introduce
hot.
myself by showing you my room.
Made
As you
no
can see,
sense.
I keep it...
Alright, gotta get bundled up. Hey V! Wow, you're at my stream! You've probably gotta go to work soon though, don't you? Alright, so last time I was playing, I actually went ahead and need to keep drinking water because I just took a bunch of medicine. I went ahead... Whoa. Oh, there we go. Okay. For some reason in the chat feed I have up, the emoji took forever to load. So, last night obviously before the stream, I went ahead and went through all of the phone calls, all of the phone numbers, just in case, and there were a couple of things I missed from last stream, and I didn't want to subject you guys to listening to all of that. So, what I missed was getting the survey from Chantal from Tino. So, that is what I got. And then I think there was another thing. Like about the avalanche or something. Like calling Ned or stuff like that. You gotta leave in 50 minutes. Okay, well cool. I'm glad I'll have you around for a little bit. So, that's where we're at. I guess it's about dinner time. Man, this game is dark. So, gotta fill out this lovely survey. I probably need to take a picture of it. Oh, Tino. Are you growling at Tino? How wonderful he is. Remind me to keep drinking water. I took a medicine that makes me throw up if I don't drink enough water, so... not that I'll, do that on camera or anything, but, yeah, this is a great start to stream. Let me take a picture of this. Just so I have it in mind. Keep drinking water. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Great timing as well. Alright, so we have GC. Wait a second. Okay, Yanni, Lou, Bill, Guadalupe. Okay, that was GC. We just call her Lupe, kind of, even though she hated that. So, which side of the bed does the S get up at? Suspect. Yeah, my phone case is R2D2. I'm obsessed. Oh, I forgot to put my earrings in. Well, husband last night gave me some Millennium Falcon earrings, and I don't know if you got that Snapchat, but they're pretty awesome, and they're like really detailed, and they're kind of heavy. But yeah, hometown. Well, he's from Canada. He's from California. He's from, Fredonia, but you have to put in the name of the specific town. Guadalupe, I don't remember. So, this is really gonna call for some snooping. Let me go see if anybody's around to talk to. I have no music going on. It's kind of creepy. Would you look at that? They're not there. And here I am, already clicking out of my screen. Right, so no one is here. It's almost dinner time. I don't know if I can call Chantal about anything. Probably can't go outside. So Ollie isn't a suspect? I find that kind of weird. I feel like he should be.
What you need?
Okay, I can't talk to him.
I'd better get back upstairs.
Keep me posted.
Oh, okay. Glad you saw that, V.
Nancy, I am glad to see you.
Okay, well we can finally talk to him.
Are you alright? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
You think it was a bomb?
Of course
That's
it
a
was
little
a bomb.
drastic.
My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
So I rewatched the her stream of LJ streaming this at home when she was having her volume problems, so I had to watch it. It was Freddy, the Snow Princess, is at fault. Probably. Yeah, with those snow bombs. Anyways, I was rewatching that, and I just watched the end, like, the other night. So I remember everything about the end, and it's all coming back to me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening
But
around
it probably
here as
is
well?
Freddy.
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pa!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
Would you mind telling me what planet you most identify with?
Pluto.
Actually, Pluto's not a planet anymore.
That is exactly the point. Pluto stirs up passion and controversy, yet it continues
Nancy being all
undaunted on its
technical.
course, as do I. Pluto and I, we are as brothers.
Why am I asking about
I
ski
really need to get
lessons?
somewhere in the backcountry and was thinking you could maybe give
Backcountry?
me a
Where am I trying to
cross-country
go?
ski lesson or two?
Out of the question. I don't have the time, the equipment, or frankly, the desire. I am
Well,
sorry.
Thanks for taking the time to
that's
talk to me.
nice.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Really? Okay. Ready? Ready for this? Oh, he's so awkward. Hamstrings of steel. Which, oh, here we go. Hamstrings of steel. Oh, it's so awkward. Alright. I just want to give due credit to Sarah, my best friend, who was a special guest a couple times, a couple streams ago. She definitely was the origination. I don't know. Anyways, she was the origin of Hamstrings of Steel. So, also, this is probably a disclaimer, but every time I do a stream, it's like on a day after I've had like next to no sleep. And once again, that is the case. So, alright, Yanni Pluto. Whoa. Hates paprika. Alright. Hey, it's dinner time. Good timing. Let's go feed these people and look out for the paprika. What are we making? We're making salad. Okay, Lou. Wait, do I just put paprika in everything? I guess that is what's happening here. Okay, this is always fun and exciting. I don't mind the puzzle, but I just feel like it's really boring for you guys. Okay, let's see if Lou likes paprika.
Why, this looks downright wrong.
Oh. Is that what we're supposed to do? I'm just happy I'm here for a bit. Hey, yes, sorry I missed the beginning. Oh, hey Alice, no worries. Glad you can make it. We are just trying to do a survey that Tino has given us. Isn't that the way we're supposed to figure out if they like paprika? Just put it on everything? I don't know. Alright, well. They took away my salmon. Discord is blowing up. Is everyone streaming today? Is Salad now saying he's streaming? Or something? Aw. Oh, he's saying something. Guess I should look at that. We have 1 egg, 2 yellow peppers, 1 tomato, 2 spinach. Then there were 3 of these, 3 of these, and then 2 croutons. Yeah.
Order up.
Keep consuming dihydrogen monoxide. I guess that's right, isn't it? Don't freak my brain out with chemistry. That's my husband's subject. I'm gonna tell Salad I may go until 2:30. We are making you right now. Okay. Here's Guadalupe. Okay, can you guys answer me this? Are you supposed to put the paprika on the salad to figure out if they hate paprika? Or do I have to wait until another meal? Like the burger or something. Four croutons. That is a lot of croutons.
Order up.
Hi, Salad. Hi, bye. Yep, we're making you right now. I went on the Discord just so I could tell you that. I know, you've got school. You should go do school. Be a good student. 2 salmon. Why is Ollie not a suspect? Latino is ridiculous. One egg, one yellow pepper, one tomato. One spinach, one carrot. One cucumber, one crouton. Ah.
Order up.
Darude? Sandstorm? I'm not a good student. Why are you not a good student, man? But Salad's homeschooled, isn't he? So, I think it'd be pretty obvious whether or not he was on a browser or the app or... Two egg, 3 yellow pepper. One tomato, 3 spinach. My phone is going crazy, you guys. 3, 4 cucumbers. 1 crouton.
Order up.
Freddie eats so much.
Order up.
Almost done. Alright. There we go. Done with dinner. You're in school right now too. Yeah, I knew that, but I actually did work earlier today for once, so I'm good. Okay. It's a weird noise outside. Oh wait. Nope. For a second I thought it was in the game. It's outside. It's probably just plain. Alright, gosh, I don't know what to do next. I guess I could check the task list.
Oops,
haven't
done that.
those, or the bone. Oh,
Oops,
the
haven't
note.
done that. Still need to do that.
I still need
Oops,
the snowshoes.
haven't done that. That's finished.
She hasn't given me the combination yet. I need to do the survey.
Still need to do that.
Right, but they just told me it was wrong. So this dinner looks delicious. Okay, you guys, I don't get why the salmon have like little legs. Like they look like mini chickens. And salmon's fish. Salmon and fish don't have legs. I don't get it. Salmon doesn't look like that. I know, I eat salmon like 2 to 3 times a week. So I really don't get why they made the salmon look like that. Is it a Canadian thing? Like, I don't know. I doubt it. Okay, guys, what should I do next? I guess I could go snoop through people's rooms because I need to find out where everyone is. Oh, or I could look at where they're actually from. Is that information on the computer? Yes. Volkstaya. Wait, that's his last name. Elad Sit. I don't know how to say that, but it's made up anyways, so. Alright. Toronto, Bray, LA. Oh, I guess I could see if they're there. Okay. Oops. No. Why would they be? Okay, what else is on the survey? Maybe it's a salmon chicken hybrid. You gotta go though, might be back a bit later. Hope the stream goes really well. Well, thank you, Ben. Be a good student and go pay attention in school and all that fun stuff. Hello, Oywin. I mean, it's not a salmon fillet, it's a salmon steak. That's why it looks like a chicken. But, so did they cut out part of it to make it look like a chicken then? I just don't get why it looks like it has legs. Fish don't have legs. It's salmon, which is delicious, so I'm just digging it. Yeah, exactly, V. That's true. Okay, so I can't do this stuff, so maybe I just need to go to bed. Both? It's kind of weird. So I need to talk to everybody. And no one's there. And I need it to be the morning. So I'll just, let's just go to bed. Hearing weird noises outside. Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, here it is.
You messed with my rifle, didn't you?
This I gotta hear.
Excuse me?
This fax just came for you. It's from the wacko left-wing wildlife gang that paid you to screw up my rifle so I'd miss that wolf.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm leaving this place right now.
Good. You just got yourself an escort off the premises.
So, I can't talk to Guadalupe now about her paprika preferences or otherwise. Okay, I gotta do the laundry, and then I'll pay attention to the bed stuff. Oh, there's also the opening up the doors. I guess that was a that was a Easter egg. It was split down the belly and then deboned. That's why it has that shape. Okay, well, I guess I've never had like an actual salmon fillet then. Wait, which room is this? Kala, this is Yanni's room. He gets up from the right side of the bed. Bill's room? Wrong thing. Yep. Don't tell me his bed is already made. Good, it's not. Right side also? Well, I don't remember, which side. Oh. He has a note. Hang on here. Thank you. I was wondering how to explain it with my knowledge of the English language. Oh! You're not a native English speaker? That's awesome. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, your English is excellent. That's cool. Czech. Interesting. That's awesome. I love learning different languages. Are we butchering your username then? I don't know. Are we pronouncing it wrong? It's all totally unfair, and I'm sick of putting up with things that aren't fair. It's his fault, her fault, their fault that I don't have what's rightfully mine. They are thieves, and it's an insult to have what they stole from us waved around in my face. I could throttle in both of them for what they did. Justice shall be served one day. One day I will have justice. Wow, that was really repetitive. So, I don't remember what side of the bed Guadalupe got up. So, that's gonna be interesting. And Lou never needs his room cleaned, so... don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. Is it breakfast time? Paprika time? Okay. French toast, Canadian bacon. Wait. Ugh! Oh my. Don't burn the toast! Dang it. Hello? That is too many at once. I can't put paprika on any of that.
Order up.
Actually, my username is an alternation of an Old Norse name. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Awesome. Y'all. Bill gets 1 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon, and an omelet. I guess I will try to put paprika in the omelet. Okay, let's see how that goes.
Order up.
Bill didn't say anything. So Bill is okay with paprika, I guess. This is Ollie, who, for whatever reason, is not a suspect. I just don't understand that. Ah.
Order up.
Here's another thing. This is just me complaining about the American educational system, but I'm jealous of, I don't know if jealous is the right word, but I don't know. In Europe, in Eastern Europe, I feel like, well, just pretty much, okay, a lot of other Western countries besides North America, people have to learn another language. And it doesn't really seem fair that everybody else has to learn English, while we in America have that option, but it's like, it's not really a priority, which is really messed up to me. And in my opinion, like, we have Spanish, and I think, like, for me, I was learning Spanish from 5th grade, but it wasn't stressed, so I didn't remember anything that I learned from 5th grade Spanish. I don't know. Language acquisition is just really important in my mind, and I don't think it's right that we don't stress it enough in our educational system. And I guess I would rather have gone to school in Europe. I don't know. This is Ollie's, so, right? So I don't... Wait, no, it's Freddy. So it doesn't matter, because she's not a suspect. Oh, and this is like the linguist in me coming out. I have a bunch of friends who were linguistics majors in college, and I always said that that probably should have been my major, but I just didn't go through with it. But, I mean, I'm fluent in everyday conversations, but it gets tough when I have to think of how to explain all the different kinds of ways how a fish can be cut up. I guess I agree, but I'm a weird one. I really enjoy it. Yeah, same here. I love learning languages too, so... That's cool, though. I'm so bad at learning languages. V, did you have to take any different languages in high school? Well, you do nationally, don't you? I don't know. I don't know what the national requirements are anymore. 3 Finch toast. Canadian toast. Okay, and I will put paprika on this. Peppers, 1 olive. Okay, this is Lou. Oh, that's right. You said that the other day, that you took Latin in high school. That's what my husband took, too, in high school. Okay.
Oh, and by the way, don't go adding paprika
There we
to
go.
Lou Talbot's food anymore. He hates paprika.
Lou hates it. Lou hates it. Yes. Bill doesn't mind it. I don't know about the others. Right now, I'm just gonna assume no. That they don't absolutely hate it. But it's gonna be hard to tell. I guess, can we call Chantal for that? Are you gonna be there? No. Why would you be? Did you take any foreign language when you were in college, V?
Hello? Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy
I can't
again.
ask her. Alright.
You'll hear from me again later.
Don't let me down, okay?
I'm working on it. Why won't they show up? I need to talk to them. And I don't remember Okay, what else do I have to do?
That's finished. That's finished.
I mean, I can't follow the wolf tracks until I get the snowshoes, and I can't get the snowshoes until I finish the survey. I don't remember where that happens. No, it wasn't required for my degree, just an English comp class. Yeah, okay. I think at my university I think you're required to take at least 10 hours of a language, which is just 2 classes because the beginning classes are 5 hours each. Credit hours. I think that's the gen ed for everyone, but if you're in certain degrees you don't have as many requirements and such. Of course, for my requirement I had minor in Japanese, so I took up to as many as they offered, which really wasn't that many. They should have more now that they, you know, go figure. After I graduated college, they added the Japanese major, and when I was changing my major, I was like, for sure, if they had the Japanese degree, I would have changed to that. But it's okay. I'm happy with my degree. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I was just kind of frustrated that, like, they had it ready to go. They were just waiting for it to be approved by the administration. I really don't know what to do. Do you guys have any?
That's for me.
Oh. Okay. Good thing I did that. Oh, call her. Alright. Duh. Of course I could call her. Why was I not thinking about it? Hopefully this is the right number.
This is Lupe. Leave a message and perhaps we'll talk later.
What?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'll call you later.
Why is she not answering? That's the same number. Well, then. Okay, you guys have any suggestions for me of what to do next? I really need them to come back so I can talk to them. I guess, I mean, I can just... I don't know. Go back to bed?
Call 1555 Mystico and prepare to be amazed.
I don't really feel the need to do that since they just did that on the Her stream and LJ went through all of it, so if you want to see that you can go watch their stream. Hey Nancy, call me. JK, I'm not gonna answer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Frustrating. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know what else to do. Because I don't think I can do anything with this until later. I think I'm just gonna reset. Unless you guys have another suggestion. let me, see what's going on in Discord, I guess. You're welcome, V. I'm glad you liked the, screenshots I took from your stream earlier. Oh. Too much going on in the chat. Alright, well, I'm resetting, because I really don't know. Oh, I changed it to 7 p.m. Well, I guess it's worth it to go down and check. Oops. See if Bill and Lou are there. I need their planets. Dang it. No! Wait. Did I just skip lunch and dinner then? Are they gonna fire me?
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
It's after dinner time, Nancy. I don't know. You guys... I have had so many problems with this game. And as much as I love it, it's been a technical nightmare. I hope they don't fire me. I really wanted to finish the game today. So... This is Yanni, right? His bed is on the right side again, I think. So that is confirmed.
I'd better wait until this do not disturb sign is gone.
Disturb. Let me just go into everyone else's room. I guess I could... Well... Oh yeah.
Some things are missing. Maybe Lou went out and took them with him.
Is that where Lou has been? Haven't seen him in a while. Interesting. He either just always makes his bed or he never sleeps. Oh. Well, how long do I have to wait for Bill to get up? I'm part of so many Discord groups I kind of gave up. Yeah, on reading all the chats. Yeah, I don't blame you. I love Discord, but the amount of chat can be too much. I know. Also, Paige, this game is, in my opinion, the longest one in the series. Really? Do you think it's longer than Shadow at the Water's Edge? Some people manage though, but sadly I have a real life. Yeah. Okay. Well, I did that. You see if Bill got up. Probably not. No. Should I wait to put up the laundry bag then? Can I even do breakfast?
I'm staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
Fair enough, Nancy. Alright. There's one thing... Wait. I can't even go outside. I keep getting stuck in this game. This is the game of never-ending stuckness. Impasse. Okay, those are nice coats. It's interesting how you can look at all that, but it never does anything. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Why is this such a mess? I guess I could go downstairs, see if anyone would talk to me. Somehow I doubt it.
I don't want to carry dirty laundry around all day. I should get rid of this bag.
But, alright, well, Bill isn't getting his laundry picked up. Then I'm going downstairs. Oops. I'm good at this.
What you need?
Right.
I couldn't help but overhear the argument you and Ms. Camillo had.
She messed up my rifle, so I couldn't shoot that wolf,
go,
so I
V.
tossed her out.
That's
Told her to
okay,
take
I
her little
understand.
crusade somewhere else.
Well, thank you for coming, and have a good day at work, and take care. Hopefully I'll finish this game today, because I'd really like to start on the next one, but I guess that would put me and Lachlan in the same streaming schedule. That'd be interesting. Although I have played that game before. Good luck with not going crazy. Are you talking to V or me? Probably V.
Have you told Chantal that you threw her out?
No, not yet. She's not going to be happy. But by golly, that woman was a menace. Anybody who deliberately sabotaged a man's rifle is capable of anything. But at least now I know why I missed that wolf. And like I told her as I was giving her the bum's rush.
Bum's
Next time,
rush? I've
I
never
won't
heard that.
miss.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Good.
Oh, he's gone. But you can't snoop through his things. I feel like that's pretty unusual for a Nancy game. Alright, maybe they'll be back now that I've talked to him. I guess breakfast isn't until 7. I don't even remember the times. They're never here.
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
Okay, what do I do for 30 minutes?
Sounds like she has her phone off the hook.
It's probably because
back
I'm
at a
calling
better
her
time.
24/7. I'm just trying to bide time until I have to make breakfast. I don't even know. I need to go outside as well, but it's too cold. So I guess I can waste time and call 1-8. Wait. Was it 1-8? 1555 Mystico.
Who dares disturb the concentration
I'll
of
waste some time here.
Icicle the Magnificent?
I'm sorry. This is Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, I see your future clear as tape. I see a white wolf
Bruno.
and a dark figure named Bruno.
Bruno?
But beware, Nancy Drew, the wolf will only lead to danger and intrigue.
Cool. I mean, yes, Mystico.
The Magnificent.
Huh?
You're supposed to say Mystico the Magnificent.
Oh, right. Yes, Mystico the Magnificent.
So Nancy Drew,
I like
what
how cheesy
secrets
the
from
reverb
beyond
and
do you
effects are
seek?
in this. A hint.
A hint.
What do you think I am? An insurance salesman? A pair of underage detectives? A starstruck teenager? A washed-up police officer? An elderly housekeeper? A parrot?
A parrot.
You have incurred the wrath of Mystico. From this moment forward, bad luck shall creep behind you like a malevolent shadow. Mystico has spoken.
Thanks a lot.
Who dares disturb the concentration of Mystico the
He said I
Magnificent?
incurred his wrath, and now he's talking
this
to
is
me
Nancy
a
Drew.
second later.
So Nancy Drew, what secrets from the beyond do you seek?
Something very special.
A wise choice. Return to the icy depths, and there you will discover the jewel of the deep blue sea. Mystico has spoken.
Alright, is it time for breakfast yet? Okay, here's a question for you, Oiwin.
The concentration of Mystico
do you have
the
a favorite Nancy
Magnificent?
Drew game? Or
Hi,
at least
this
favorite
is Nancy Drew.
So Nancy Drew, what
any of the
secrets
above?
from the beyond do you seek?
A reason for being?
Who do you think I am? A librarian? A witless actress? A retired school teacher? The hapless owner of a ski lodge? A kidnapped teenage reporter? A ne'er-do-well curator? A freaked-out homeowner? An amusement park owner? A tour operator? A ranch owner? A neighbor? A distant friend? A clueless socialite?
I feel bad
a
for
worried
the voice actor
investor?
who
An
has to do this.
entomologist?
Entomologist.
You have incurred the wrath of Mystico. From this moment forward, bad luck shall creep behind you like a malevolent shadow. Mystico has spoken.
Sorry. Like I said, not much sleep. Alright, it's almost breakfast time. I like this picture of the deer over here. Here, we still can't do anything with this, right? Yeah, because she's not going to give us the combination. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was the Easter egg thing. I'm a total Nancy Drew noob. I'm familiar with some of them, but never played any. Oh, okay. I just like watching people play them for some reason. Fair enough. Cool. Is there one that you've seen somebody play that you want to play? That looks particularly interesting to you? Okay. Hopefully this is the last time.
Who dares
and then
disturb
we
the
can go make
concentration
breakfast.
of Mystico
And
the
then I don't know what to
Magnificent?
do if Bill and Lou
Hi,
don't show
this is
up.
Nancy Drew.
So Nancy Drew, what secrets from the beyond do you seek?
Some spice in my life?
Who do you think I am? A gun-toting thug, a washed-up actor, an antique stealer, a diamond thief, an old man, an art aficionado, a hillbilly, an art director, a whale lover, a flannel-wearing cuisinier, a sneevling rat, a quack, a social climber, a flâneuse, a two-headed monster? You have incurred the wrath of Mystico. From this moment forward, bad luck shall creep behind you like a malevolent shadow. Mystico has spoken.
Okay, it's 7:01. Alright, finally we can make breakfast. Then move on, hopefully.
Order up.
What? clicked on the wrong one.
Order up.
I certainly didn't see all of them, but I like the one in Japan. Also the one with tornadoes. I guess purely because of the puzzles. That is funny that you mentioned the two of those, because Shadow at the Water's Edge, the one in Japan, I studied abroad in Japan, and hence the Japanese and all that kind of stuff. And then the tornadoes is Trail of the Twister, which takes place in the state of Oklahoma, which is where I live. So, that's funny. 3 French toast, 2 Canadian bacon. Woo, that was close.
Order up.
1 Canadian bacon. 2 French toast. 3. Oops. Oops. Well. There we go. This is what happens when you try to multitask.
Do this over and do it right this time.
Wow, I put it on the wrong one. Okay, 2 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon. Two French toast, 3 Canadian bacon.
Order up.
3 bacon, 3 spinach. Okay, last thing. Alright, breakfast is over. Also, I just noticed, where is this supposed to be taking place? It's in Canada. Or is it an American thing? Pre-cracked eggs in a box. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that is. I don't know if they have that in Canada. Somehow I doubt it. I think it's just something in the game to make it easier for the eggs. I don't really know, to be honest. We don't have that. I've never seen that. So, something weird with the game. Oh my goodness! Can I at least go outside? Okay, I can go outside. And now I can't even remember what I'm doing. Chicken Ridge. Where was Chicken Ridge? kind of want a snack. What time is it for you, Oiwan? Okay. So, I really can't even do anything here. I hear a wolf. Why is my message being checked by mods? What the heck? I'm sorry, CJ. Also, hi. What did you say? Can you say it some other way? I forgot to turn that off because Heartless Shroom had the same problem.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Right. And I told her I would turn it off and I forgot. So, you love ice so much. I like it. I've had so many technical problems with it this time around. So I've been really frustrated. I'm stuck yet again. I've gotten stuck so many times. Like, I just want to finish it, you know? It's 8:33 p.m. Cool. That's not too bad. It's 1:30 p.m. for me, so we're not, like, that terribly far apart. Let me check my list again.
Ah, warm again.
I said welcome for joining us, WFJ. Yes. Hi, oi. What was I gonna do outside? Where's Chicken Ridge?
Oops, haven't done that.
Right. I guess I could try calling Guadalupe again. Oh my gosh. Obviously, it has to be triggered by something for them to come back up. Ah. I don't want to finish it. It's making me really happy already.
Hello?
Miss Camille,
Finally, she
hi,
answered.
it's Nancy Drew from Icicle Creek Lodge.
Yes, hello.
Oh,
Is the
really?
work all right?
Well, Ollie hasn't succeeded in shooting or trapping it
dumb.
yet, if
Okay,
that's what you
I'm
mean.
taking
But
that off.
I'm not going to tell you
I'll
any
write it
more until
down
you
to
tell me
remind
who
me.
you really are.
All right. I'm a member of Run and Grow Free. As you may
'Cause
or
that's
may not know,
ridiculous.
that's an organization dedicated to the
She
protection
comes
of
clean.
wild animals. I went to the lodge to make sure nothing happened to that wolf. See, we're trying desperately to arrange to have it captured and transported to a sanctuary. But so far, all the ones we've contacted are full. And unless and until we find a place for it, all we can do is try to protect it. Now tell me more about the contact you've had with the wolf.
After I was buried by an avalanche, it dug a hole in the snow so I could escape.
It may have sensed you were in trouble, or its behavior may have been totally random. But either way, the fact that the wolf didn't simply run away from you is very bad news.
It is?
Wolves and humans simply do not mix. While wolves may appear to be similar to dogs, behaviors that have been bred out of dogs after thousands of years of
CJ.
domestication are still instinctive
Well, I'm
to
glad
wolves.
it's making your day.
Training a wolf to behave like
Thank
a
you
dog
for
may
hanging
mask
out.
those instincts, but it cannot eradicate them. For that reason, no matter how sociable the wolf may appear,
I am taking my
instinct
sweet
can at any
time,
moment
so.
rear its ugly head with devastating results for any humans involved and for the wolf. Especially for the wolf, who will have simply been doing what comes naturally.
I guess I'm a little tired of it because I rewatched LJ stream it. But that was partially to prepare for my stream.
So the fact that this wolf doesn't seem to be that afraid of people could lead people to think they don't have to be afraid of it.
Precisely. It could make them forget that all wolves are, first and foremost, wild. And while we're on the subject, do not ever, ever give in to the temptation to feed the wolf. For one thing, a wolf's jaws are twice as powerful as a German shepherd's, and should your hand happen to get in its way when it tries to feed,
I get the picture.
for another thing, Making the wolf dependent upon you for food would seal its doom. It sounds strange, Nancy, but the very best thing you can do for that wolf is nothing.
Ha.
This is going to sound like a really weird question, but from what side of the bed do you usually get up?
Why in the world do you want to know that?
Oh, please don't try to make me explain.
Well, it's a harmless question, I suppose. Let's see. I get up on my left side.
I've just done so much cooking, CJ. I'm tired of it.
Are you the one who wrecked all the gear that was in the fishing shack?
Yes, that was me. I was afraid that Bill Kessler fellow would encounter the wolf on one of his trips out to the shack, and that it would end badly.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat chocolate until she
on his equipment.
hushes.
I've done worse while working
Shuts
on
up.
behalf of Run and Grow Free. Believe me.
If I were to ask you which planet you most identify with, which one would you say?
Earth. No, wait. Make that Venus. No, Earth. No, actually Venus. No, Earth. No offense, dear, but that's a very silly question.
Tell me about
Somebody's
it.
like blasting music outside. When I was playing this with my sister over the summer, we had to fight each other for who could do the cooking. Wow. Do I really have to do all of this? That is a lot.
Did you ever hear any explosions while you were staying at Icicle Creek Lodge?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I heard several.
Do you have any idea what caused them?
My first thought was that Ollie had completely lost it and was going after the wolf with explosives. But when I realized that even he wasn't that stupid, I assumed it was someone clearing an avalanche or a downed tree or something. While we're on the subject of explosions, did anyone ever figure out what made the bunkhouse blow up like that?
The sheriff says it was plastic explosives.
Wow, that's serious. No offense, but it sounds to me like instead of hiring a new maid, the owner of the lodge should have hired herself a detective.
Yeah. That's it for now.
Thanks for calling. Oh, and from now on, call me Lupe. I think you've earned that right.
Dude. I have to talk to Bill. How? What else do I have to do to get them to get out here? Okay. There's one thing I wrote down that I could possibly do. Or not. Let me just get in an avalanche again. Obviously, I can't do that.
I can't stop shivering.
Okay,
I need
Nancy.
to get in and out of the cold like soon.
What do you think I'm doing?
I feel warmer already.
Sorry, I looked away for a second. That's okay. I really need to talk to Bill and Lou. And they're not, I can't get them to come back. Obviously, I need to trigger something. Ah! Obviously I need to trigger something, but...
Stop! You can't pass until you have proven yourself in battle!
I'm just going out here to do everything that I can think of. Because I have something in my notes to do. Oops.
You win! Bombs away!
Thanks for the toasty pack. Okay. I can't do anything here. Right. Okay. I don't think I really... What is the problem? I have to talk to Bill and Lou. That's like, I have to finish the survey. What the heck? I don't need to fish. The last time... Okay, that's weird. Alright. It just skips the animation altogether. So the last time... I don't know what I'm saying.
Stop! How
No,
dare
no,
you
no, no!
trespass here?
No!
You shall pay for your insolence.
Ugh, I can't get out of it.
You win! Here you go!
I really enjoyed this snowball in a child's face part. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't think I can do anything at the skating pond. Sneak an ice ball in there, Nancy. You can back out, I think. Pretty sure. Well, oops. Okay, CJ, my problem is I have to finish the survey in order to do anything else. And to finish the survey, I need to talk to Bill and probably Lou. But they won't, they're not showing up. I really don't need to do this. So, I need them to come back up to talk to them. But I'm not able to get them to come. Twist.
I feel warmer already.
And I have something written down that I can do outside, but I don't think I'm able to get there. Oops. So, I am open to suggestions. Finally! Oh my gosh.
Nancy, hi! What the heck happened out there?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I walked out to Icicle Lake to see how you were doing in the fishing shack, only there wasn't any fishing shack. There wasn't even a lake. The ice was all busted up like somebody
Oh, I guess
dropped
that was a
bomb on
glitch
it.
then.
All I know is, after I caught that 2-foot northern pike, I walked outside and someone knocked me unconscious with an ice ball. The next thing I knew, there was an explosion and I was on an ice floe in the middle of the lake with no coat and no fish.
Somebody decked you with an ice ball and blew up the lake? Holy moly!
Probably you. Couldn't stand the thought of losing to a girl.
Har har.
Har
The
har.
good news is you're okay. The bad news? No more ice fishing.
I know this is going to sound like a strange question, but what planet do you most identify with?
I guess it would be Mars. You know, that whole god of war thing?
I should have known. Well, I better get back to work.
Drop by any time.
What's up?
I was just wondering, what planet do you most identify with?
Planet X.
I'm sorry, I meant in our solar system.
Planet X?
But there is no Planet X.
There will be.
So, you identify with Planet X.
Planet
He's special.
X. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Do you ever see anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
I see that Yanni guy sometimes. I'll be plodding along and he'll go zooming by. Those skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
Do you ever hear explosions?
Yeah, and they freak me out. It doesn't take a very big sound to trigger an avalanche. And when you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of tons of snow roaring your way at 100 miles an hour.
Tell me about it. Would it be all right if I borrowed your snowshoes?
You will be. No.
You will be.
I wouldn't need them for long, just for an hour or so.
Well, in that case,
no. Wow,
What's
he's
the matter
rude.
with you? Afraid of cooties? Let her use your snowshoes.
Thanks, Bill.
I've only got one pair, and they're like precious, you know? Sorry, dude, the answer's no. What can I say?
Nice talking to you.
Been real.
Except not.
Nancy, hi. You finished with that survey yet?
I sure am.
Good girl. I'll just turn on my fax machine here. Okay, let her rip. Nice work, Nancy. According to the survey, our perp is none other than our bird-watching champion snowshoer, Bill Kessler.
But Bill Kessler likes to ice fish. Guadalupe Comillo is the one who likes to birdwatch. Yanni Volkstaya is a champion skier, and Lou Talbot likes to snowshoe.
Oh.
How did you come up with that survey anyway?
I put it together using this profiling kit I saw advertised on the Detective Channel. It was supposed to be foolproof. You know, maybe I just need to look at the survey data from a different perspective or something. Yeah, maybe the answer's there after all, and I just gotta shuffle things around in order to see it. Oh, hey, before I forget, Chantel said when you finished the survey, I was supposed to pass some numbers on to you. Said it was the combination of something?
Yes, to the display case.
Do it.
What is it?
7669. Anything else I can do for you?
That's all you're good
for,
Tino.
You need help? Just give me a call.
CJ, I'll have to look at that in a bit. Planet X. Seems promising. Alright, I think this is a good time to save. Just in case. Hamstrings of steel. Alright, we have 7, 6, 6, 9.
That did it.
Okay, finally. We can do something. So I'm supposed to follow the wolf tracks. Nope, not that way. This the right way? I don't know, we'll find out. No, because this is Avalanche Ridge. So, not this way.
I can't stop
Nancy.
shivering. I need to get in and out of the cold, like, soon.
Nancy, you've been out here like 2 seconds. Chill. Ah!
Ah, warm again.
Sorry, I keep being distracted. That's okay. No worries. I don't remember if this was the way or not. CJ, every time I stream, It's always on a day where I have not had much sleep, and that is the case again. I had maybe 4 hours. I honestly don't know. Alright. Let's get out those snowshoes. Yeah, the article is interesting. Lou is right. Okay. That's a first. I'm just kidding. Kind of.
No more avalanches for me, thank you
But
very much.
I have snowshoes.
No more avalanches for me,
What?
thank you very much.
Where else am I supposed to go? Ugh. Haha, yep, that is life, isn't it? If I stream today, it will be the same problem. I only slept for 3 hours. Why? I have no idea. Yeah. Pretty much same here. Okay.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Alright, Nancy.
Check. That's finished. Check. Been there, done that.
Follow those wolf tracks across Avalanche Ridge without triggering an avalanche. Okay, so I should have done that. That was dumb. Alright. Let me just go all the way around. That's not the right way. Okay. Let me get the snowshoes out. Finally. Walking, walking, walking. Yeah. Nancy, don't freeze to death. I'm finally getting somewhere, making progress. That's not terrifying at all. More walking.
If I don't get warm soon,
Nancy!
I may not make it.
Okay, well look. There's the thing. Go. Get inside.
Looks like some kind of house. Hello?
Oh.
Is anyone here?
Oh.
Doesn't sound like it.
Right. What's this thing again? 6512. Yes. All right. Diary.
The Rest of My Life by Julius McQuaid.
Am I gonna read all this? Sure. Bear with me. April 19th. I picked this diary up in Winnipeg on a whim. Maybe I'll write in it, maybe I won't. Now that I'm through at Brill Labs and through with work in general, I don't have to do anything. I don't want to. Maybe I'll miss people so much that I'll feel like I have to write to someone, even if it's just myself, or maybe not. Probably not. I'm tired of people. Tired of writing things down. Tired of feeling as caged as the animals I spent 40 years working with. In 3 hours, the train will reach Edmonton. Maybe I'll get off, maybe I won't. Hello, freedom. October 1st. Wow, that is a big gap. I woke up in my tent to the sound of distant gunshots this morning, and later I found a wolf pup all by herself stuck in a bunch of brambles. Aw. I figured the hunters had gotten her mother since she was nowhere around, and since there was no way the pup was ever going to extricate herself, I started chopping through the brambles to free her. It took me a while, though, and I was talking to her all the time, trying to keep her from struggling and hurting herself. So what I was really doing, without meaning to, was imprinting my voice and my scent on her brain, because at first she went racing off, but then later I noticed that she was following me. Even now, she's sitting about 20 yards away, despite my campfire, just watching me. I haven't fed her. I avoid touching her while I was cutting her free from the brambles, yet she's there. So since this could be the beginning of an interesting relationship, I thought maybe I should take some notes. Old habits are indeed hard to break. October 7th. The pup, whose coat is pure white, still shadows me wherever I go. Every day she narrows the distance between us, which has been reduced to about 20 feet. If I get any closer, she runs, but she always comes back. October 28th. The pup, which I've been calling Isis, now keeps no less than 7 feet between us at all times, a distance with which I am happy as well. I've watched her hunt for food, have seen what she can do with her teeth and jaws, and have no desire to even encounter either on a personal basis. I have resisted the urge to feed her or to make her in any way dependent upon me, but I do talk to her. I can't help myself. I've discovered that talking is a very basic human need. Why Isis listens, I don't know, but she does of that, I'm certain. November 11th. Snow has begun to fall, so I've moved into an abandoned storage hut that I found. It's a little too close to what used to be an old hunting lodge for my tastes, but beggars can't be choosers. As winter sets in and I venture outside less and less, I expect that Isis will soon abandon her vigil and make a full return to the wild. I will miss her strange companionship, but that's how it should be. November 17th. When I woke up this morning, I was shocked to discover that Isis had found a way into the shack and was lying not 3 feet away from me. She woke up the instant I did. We stared at each other, then she put her head down and went back to sleep. Apparently she trusts me, or maybe wants me to trust her. In any case, this is truly uncharted territory for me, but the urge to explore is irresistible. February 8th. Like it or not, Isis has become my pet, or I have become hers. I'm not at all sure which. While she is never underfoot, preferring to remain at least 3 feet away from me most of the time, she does permit and occasionally seeks out a friendly pat or two on the head and shoulders, although, unlike most dogs, she doesn't seem to consider my touch to be any kind of a reward. In fact, I sometimes feel that by letting me pet her, she's rewarding me. March 27th. With the coming of spring, I fully expect Isis to take off one day and never return, but so far that hasn't happened. She disappears for hours at a time, no doubt to hunt, but for some reason she always returns. April 4th. Last night, a wolf started howling in the distance. Isis sat bolt upright and listened to so hard she was shaking, but when the howling ended after a moment, she lay back down and went back to sleep. And I suddenly realized that she's not going to leave. Ever. It was either the wilderness or me, and incredibly, she chose me. Aww. Hey, Ange. Glad to see you. I'm just reading the journal. July 10th. Isis is by far the smartest animal I have ever seen. By watching her carefully and
So once I get her attention by saying her name, I can give her commands.
Here we go. Carefully and reinforcing specific actions with specific words, I can get her to perform those actions on command. For instance, whenever I saw her lie down, I'd say down. Now when I say down, she lies down. Here's the first of the commands a list of the commands I have taught her. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, there's more. September 16th. I can give Isis not just one command, but many commands chained in a row, and she'll carry them out one by one in order. I start such a chain of commands by saying Isis, and I end the chain by saying go. For instance, if I want her to move forward, then lie down, then turn to her right, then bark. Then turn to her left, then turn around and come back. I say Isis, forward, down, right, bark, left, turn around, go. And she does it. She won't even attempt to follow a command that makes no sense to her. She's truly amazing. Yeah, oh. You were a mod? Remember the last stream that, before the new year, you and Lachlan were there and you asked to be mods and I just went ahead and made you mods. How was your essay? See what you did there. October 12th. I set up a maze and had Isis navigate it by giving her a chain of commands, and she did it. She did it several times, in fact, with the maze set up differently each time. Moreover, when she's following commands I've given her, she tends to retrieve any strange object she may come across in the process. Like today, she came out of the maze holding on an old sock, which she promptly dropped at my feet. It was like she was glad I was keeping her busy, and she was saying thanks.
Ability to sort objects by scent. If she has an object in her mouth, she'll sniff, then drop the object near another object that has the same scent.
How much more of this is there?
Pinevale Hospital.
Right. So when was this written, I wonder? Like, what year? Or what years? You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys have seen the movie or read the book, but this kind of reminds me of Life of Pi. His handwriting got crazy. I don't know if it's dude or not. Oh, she has come to mean the world to me. Oh, hi, Isis. Good, Isis. Good girl.
Isis, stay.
Oh. Good, I hope. I don't know about the years. Oh. Hamstrings of steel. I didn't think it was boring. I really enjoyed it. And the book was amazing. I enjoyed the book more than the movie, but I still liked both of them.
Down. Isis, down. Go.
No. What a little sweetie. What a sweetie. Toasty pack.
Wonder what this is. Looks like there's a phone number on it.
Okay, well, I'll just take it. Why not, right? Oops. Hi, sweetie. Oh, look at... Oh, that was so cute! Okay. I'm trying to make sure I've gotten everything. There's another toasty pack. How many of these do I need? Diary. Alright, well. I always got... okay. Why did they name it Isis? I don't know, but it was long before they knew about, you know, Isis. The other Isis. Okay, well, there was an explosion, so that happened. Okay, let's go get inside. I think I'm getting close to the end. I don't know if I can finish it. Oh, what was that? There was something in the snow. Can I keep it? Oh, that is like an explosion thing. Because I want to read it when I get warm. Isis was an Egyptian goddess long before any of that. Yeah. I actually like the name Isis. And you know, they have Isis in, Downton Abbey. Sweet little Isis. That journal was cute. This is a cute story of, like, animal-human bonding and how, you know, we're all kind of animals at some level, but...
Much better.
But at the same time,
who's this from?
Humans do have to be aware that
Meet me in the
wild
sauna
animals
in the
are
basement.
wild
I
animals.
have some interesting information for you.
A relationship
The sauna
you might
sounds
have
good
with
to
it.
me.
So that's kind of a cool thing that happens here.
Check. That's finished.
Yes. Finishing stuff, guys.
Oops. Haven't done that.
Okay. Let me save. Sound of snoring.
Hello? Anybody here? These weren't here before. That birthmark below his eye looks very familiar.
Wonder who that could be. That is creepy. Look at that. Why is he wearing a suit with like a raccoon hat? I don't like that. Oh look, I'm stuck.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really, really hot.
You are not an animal. This game is amazing. Yes, the message is great. Yeah, I like the message. I've just had so many problems with it recently. What do I have here? Can I...
I don't need to put these on now.
Nancy. What? Oh.
I've got to get these pipes
hello.
aligned before... I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now. Ugh.
Crap. But you guys, I love raccoons. If that is a real raccoon, that breaks my heart.
Someone out there?
Because you know they killed it.
Whew, I'm
just for the hat.
really, really
okay,
hot.
okay, Nancy. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. I'm getting stressed. Oh crap. Where's the panel?
Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off. I'm running out of time.
Nancy!
I've got to do something fast.
This is not good.
I've got to get these pipes aligned before
I know.
I pass out from the heat.
Hush.
I don't have much time.
Nancy!
I've got to get these pipes lined up now. Ugh.
Raccoons are adorable. They're not scary. I love raccoons. I follow raccoons on Instagram. They are pets in some places.
Is someone out there?
They're not scary.
I'm getting really,
Nancy?
really hot. Once I get all these pipes connected,
let's
I can
start
turn on
this
the
way
cold
this
water
time.
and cool this place off.
I'm usually okay at these puzzles. Okay, so...
If I can just get cold water running through these pipes, I'll be okay.
Nancy! Stop talking, because that's distracting.
I've got to get these pipes aligned before I pass out from the heat.
Nancy! Alright, well, I'm gonna die again. I don't know why
I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
Nancy.
Ugh.
I know! She's wasting her energy talking.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really... Once I get all these pipes
Guys,
connected,
I'm gonna miss
I can
your
turn on the
comments
cold
for a
water
while.
and cool this place off.
Sorry. I hate how it switches every time.
I can't take this heat much longer. If I don't get these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
I think the time pressure is really getting to me. Because usually I'm decent at this. Do you guys have any tips for me on how to solve this best?
Is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really... Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off. If I can just get cold water running through these pipes, I'll be okay.
When they change like that, it really throws me off.
I don't get these pipes adjusted soon. I'm not gonna make it.
Nancy! I'm gonna curse.
I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
Working on it. Click faster! CJ! Mute the volume, you're right.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting...
that is much
Once I get all
more
these pipes connected,
doable.
I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
Okay. This one is throwing me off.
I can't take this heat much longer. I've got to get these pipes aligned before it pass out from the heat.
I can still see the text at the bottom.
I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
I'm just so stressed. Yeah, I'm not gonna cheat.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, I'm getting really... Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
Eventually I will get it. You guys will just have to put up with me until then.
If I can just get cold water running through these
her
pipes,
text
I'll be
going
okay.
at the bottom is still distracting. How did LJ get this so quickly?
If I don't get these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
I mean, I could just randomly click.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... Whew, once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
If I don't get this in the next couple of rounds, I'll look up some hints, but not the solution. So, just to try to make it go faster here. And I need to stop.
I'm running out of time. I've got to do something fast.
15 minutes or so. 15, 30 minutes.
If I don't get these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
It looks so close. What are you guys talking about?
Is someone out there? The door's... Whew. Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
I just hate how they change. You know? Frustrating.
I can't take this heat much longer.
Because, like, once I think I've got
I don't get these pipes adjusted soon, I'm not gonna make it. I don't have much time. I've got to get these pipes lined up now.
Alright. Wow. What is going on, you guys? Alright, I'm gonna pause for a second.
Hey, is someone out there? The door's... I'm getting really, really hot.
I mean, yes, I do want to save, but... Okay, I'm gonna go out for a second. And, oh, wait. My laptop's over there. Well... Is Salad here? Okay. I am going to... Nancy Drew, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. I'm not cheating, I'm just looking up some hints. Hey, Salad. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I don't know why I can't get this. Why am I so bad at the puzzles, you guys? C joining is what? Inside the lodge. Help, I'm stuck in the sauna. I could hint for you, but it's not really a hint kind of puzzle. I know exactly. Okay. The sauna shortcut. Oh. Okay, you guys, I could get a cheat. It says there's a useful shortcut that will give you unlimited time to solve the pipe puzzle. To trigger it, when the door locks on the sauna, face the door and bang on it over and over really fast. After 20 to 30 clicks, you'll get a line that says Nancy faints. When that happens, you can stop clicking and turn around to solve the pipe puzzle without worrying about the time. Okay, I might try that. Yeah, this is not very helpful, to be honest. So I may try the time because I think I can get it if I get unlimited time.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or
So
she lives,
what are
I
you
thought I'd
guys
introduce
talking
myself
about?
by showing you my
Who
room.
discovered that?
As
I don't know.
you can see, I keep
It's
it pretty
universal
neat.
hint
Of course, I don't
system.
spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off, so... Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
Whoa.
Since you can tell a lot about a person by...
We'll see if this works. I'm not completely cheating. Are you talking about me? CJ, are you mad at me? Please don't be mad at me. I just want to get extra time. We'll see if it works. Yeah, but really, who figured this out? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Ugh.
Nancy faints. Oh. Okay.
Once I get all these pipes connected, I can turn on the cold water and cool this place off.
Hopefully Nancy stops talking. So they all have to be connected, right? Yeah, the music is off, so I'm assuming this worked. This is a lot less stress and pressure. Okay, that needs to be connected there. So I feel like that one goes there for sure. Man! Why is this so hard? No music, no panic. That looks good.
There.
You guys.
I may still be locked in, but at least I won't feel like a rotisserie chicken anymore.
See, I knew I could do it, you know, without the stress.
Nancy!
Mr.
Hey,
Kessler?
Bill.
What are you doing down here?
I came down here looking for Ollie, but then I heard all this noise and thought I'd better check it out. Door got stuck again, huh? Say, you look kind of bedraggled.
Bedraggled?
You alright?
I'm fine, and I'll be even better after you and I have a little talk.
Yeah, that's me. When I was a kid, this place was practically my second home. My late grandmother, Tilly Wentworth, used to own it.
So when you said this was the first time you've been here?
I lied. See,
Bill
about 2 years
Hart.
ago, just before she died, my grandmother sold this place to Albert Moeequay without telling anyone in her family. From what
Yes,
I've heard about
and
Moeequay,
please don't
I'm
pay
pretty
attention
sure he
while you
bullied
drive.
her into selling.
Focus on driving.
I think he cheated her, and he cheated us, and that it's high time somebody...
Taught him a lesson by, say, putting Icicle Creek Lodge out of business?
I had nothing to do with that explosion, Lou's window, the food poisoning, the icy stairs. None of that stuff. You ask me, it's karma. The Moeequays are just getting what's coming to them.
Since you used to spend so much time here, do you know if there's a way to get into Trapper Dan's Needle?
You know that pyramid thing on the table over there by the entrance to the
Yeah.
dining room? If you fool around with it until nothing but pigs show on the outside, this compartment will open up and inside will be this round magnetic thing that used to be Trapper Dan's special master key. Just hold it up by the needle and a hidden door will pop open.
Why did he need a special master key?
Who knows? I mean, let's face it. Living all by himself way out here in the wild, winter after long dark winter, Trapper Dan was probably stark raving bonkers.
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
Go back to sleep. The one time you're actually there. So...
Been there, done that. Still need to do that.
I need to call the phone number.
Been there, done that.
Gotta do the pyramid. Let's call the phone number real quick. But why would I actually write it down? 334-7625.
You've reached the office of Dr. Nikki Sabatini, professor of geology at the University of Alberta, Camrose. The sound of the beep? No, disregard all that. I'm here. Who's this?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm staying at the Icicle Creek Lodge, and I recently came across some kind of device that had your phone number on it.
Describe the device.
Well, it has a spike on one end of it, and...
Well, I'll be darned. Where did you say you found it?
Well, actually, someone's dog was using it as a chew toy. She must have found it outside somewhere. You know what it is?
It's a geophone.
Geophone.
Someone stole a whole crate of them from me when I was out on Skookum Ridge not too long ago.
Sheila Schultz. I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who that is?
Why were you on Skookum Ridge?
I was preparing to do a subsurface survey of the area using reflection seismology. I set up camp, stored all my equipment in a trailer, went into town for supplies, and when I came back, the trailer had been broken into, and all my geophones were gone. See,
from Secret of
stick it
Shadow
in the
Branch.
ground, a geophone will detect seismic waves and turn them into
Did she
electrical
do
signals, which are then transmitted to a
Bet?
computer so they can be recorded and
Bet
eventually
Rolly?
interpreted. It lets geologists like me make
Also
maps
Fatima.
of mineral deposits and such without doing any digging. I was going to be the first person to do a full geological survey of the Icicle Creek drainage and the ridges surrounding it. Got grant money and everything. The person who ripped off my equipment sure screwed that
Oh,
up
Secret
for
of
me.
Scarlet
If
Hand.
I ever get my hands on him, oh!
You have no idea who it was?
It was snowing, so there were no tracks. So I don't know if he came by car or snowmobile or on foot
Who'd
or
she
what.
play in Secret
I'm
of the Scarlet
assuming
Hand?
it was a guy, because he only
The
took
character is
geophones, so he
Sheila.
must have known
Wow.
what they were and how to use them. And since not that many
Guys,
women
I'm
are into
so bad at
Explosives?
Okay, I can see JJ from Danger.
man-made. You detonate something on the surface of the ground, and the
I
concussion
have such a
creates
hard
seismic
time
waves which
remembering
bounce off
characters'
different
names
geological
in
features
like
differently,
games
depending
that
on
I
the
don't like
impedance
as
of the
much
feature.
or like
The
are less
reflected waves
memorable
are
for
what the
me.
geophones detect and transmit.
I can hear that.
So,
Yeah,
to put
exactly.
the geophones to use, you need to blow things up?
Correct.
That's interesting. So, if someone were looking for valuable mineral deposits, they might use geophones to do it?
If someone had the technical expertise, yes. Although reflection seismology is more typically employed to locate deposits of hydrocarbons, like oil and gas.
What types of mineral deposits are likely to be found around the Icicle Creek drainage?
All kinds of deposits.
Are you
Silver,
guys
lead,
coming to the
uranium,
her stream
molybdenum.
tonight?
I love saying that word, molybdenum. I think that's why I became a geologist. Just so I'd have a reason to say molybdenum. Anyway, if you come across any more of my geophones, or anything that would indicate who stole them, please, please, please let me know.
I will.
Good.
What do you know about dinosaur bones?
Precious little, I'm afraid. I know it's possible to
Okay.
find good specimens in Alberta, particularly in your area.
CJ is
Beyond
the
that,
Nancy Drew
paleontology's
encyclopedia.
not really my thing. And all my paleo pals are currently off digging in the dirt on the other side of the world. So I'm afraid I can't refer you to anyone either.
Are dinosaur bones good for anything?
Other than studying? If you're a scientist, no. But because they're obviously rare, a lot of people
Yeah.
collect them. In fact, I understand there's
It's
a pretty
tonight
big
and
black market
tomorrow,
for them.
and then next
Black
week,
market?
Thursday and
You
Friday,
mean
I
people
think.
pay money for dinosaur
I think it
bones?
starts at
People pay big
5 or
money for
6 my time.
Thank you for answering my questions.
One more thing. All of my geophones were
They're
hardwired to transmit
playing
at
Train.
990 kilohertz. So if you find any kind of receiver tuned to that frequency, check it out, because it could very well belong to the thief. Bye!
Okay. Good. Progress has been made.
Check.
Should I try for the, puzzle here? So is it pigs first?
Empty. If there was a special master key in here, it's gone now.
Oh. Did I do it wrong? Tonight and tomorrow. Yes, these are my streaming nights. Salt. I don't really like her streams anyway, but I don't like competing either. Hate to say this, but I might just go to the win the prize. Am I supposed to do a different one first other than the pig?
Huh? Oh. Now what?
Here, I'll
I
talk to
opened
him
up that
about it.
pyramid like you told me, but there was nothing inside.
There wasn't? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
There's no other way to get into Trapper Dan's needle?
You know, Grandma Tilly once told me that if you turn the top of the pyramid 45 degrees, then fill all the boxes on the outside with one kind of animal, then another kind of animal, until you do that for all 4 animals, she said if you do that, you'd find a journal in there written by Trapper Dan himself.
Did you ever read it?
I was a kid. What would I want to read some crazy old coot's
I don't know
journal
what the
for?
price is.
I'd better get going.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Ah! Clicked out of it again. Oh, of course, now I can't see OBS. Okay, there we go. So dark. So raccoon first? Ah. Raccoon, wolf. I actually like this puzzle. Pig. Oh. And then the moose that looks like a uterus. Guys, it really does. This is probably the hardest one. It is the hardest one. By far. Ah. Why is the last one so hard? Nice fallopian tubes, Mr. Moose. Do you think Twitch would ban me if I named the next stream Nancy Drew and the fallopian tubes or something? It's just anatomy. Guys, why is this so hard? Is there a strategy to the last one? Woo! I don't see why. Do it. Oh, good.
Weissnitz, better known as Trapper Dan, I'll bet.
A hi-he-ho-ho to you for discovering my hidden journal. No doubt you already found my magnetic key that unlocks my needle in the rooms. Keep my secrets safe, especially from the Mounties and those rascally squirrels. Devious varmints. One thing for certain, without an intelligent creature that can crawl through small spaces, such as my beloved Mary, you won't be able to use my vaults. I fix the vault passageways so you can see if your animal is dumb or smart getting lost in the vaults. Make sure your pet can jump, as there are pits in there, and has paws or hooves to move the levers.
The first thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just
I opened
follow
the fallopian
moose,
tubes.
wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Looks like the rest is in some kind of code.
Great. Code. Oh, no, Salad, you're fine. I got it in the long run.
Can't find Mary? Well, try pulling on that rope above the vaults. You'll just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that. Mary must have been referring to his pet pig.
That's a lot of code. Cute raccoon. Thank you, Daniel Weissnitz. But I feel like... Do I have to do it again to get the key? Or is that it? With the pig? The strategy was do exactly what you did. Oh no, the uteri has to crawl through something. Haha, uteri. Journals always intimidate me in these games. The one from Ran makes me want to quit the game. Well, I still haven't played Ran, so you guys will get to see me play that in my blind playthrough in this stream of my Nancy Drew replays. Question. So do I need to do this again for the pig to get the key? I should probably head out. Maybe I will go at 3. Give it 20 more. You will hate it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Why am I going in circles? Do I need to put his pictures here? Do I have his pictures? No? Okay. No, because the key isn't there. Duh. I just didn't know if it would, like, open another compartment and, like, you had to do it. You had to unlock the journal first to unlock the right compartment to get the key.
Huh? Oh.
Okay.
Now what?
I better get going.
Okie dokie.
Well. Right. I feel like I'm close to the end of the game, but I just feel like there's still so much I have to do. So close yet so far away.
Check. Check. Been there, done that. Check. Oops, haven't done that.
The rope above the vaults to open a surprise in the stairway to the guest rooms. Any suggestion for what I should do next? I'm trying to decide if I should go ahead and stop, or if I can go for like 15 more minutes. I just need to figure out what to do next.
I'll let you get back to work.
So I'm not just wasting time
just
here.
holler.
I'm glad for the chance to talk once again. There is something I must explain.
By all means, explain away.
What I said before about wolves. It is because my grandmother was killed by wolves. Killed and devoured.
This is ridiculous.
Years ago, when my mother was a little girl, her mother, my grandmother, was on her way back from the village on her motor scooter, which was and still is the only means of transportation most Fredonians can afford. It was January, and the sun had just set, and it was dark, very cold. There were thousands of wolves in the countryside.
His
that winter.
character is just so ridiculous. Like,
huge,
I can't take him
hungry
seriously.
Packs. My grandmother was halfway home when she came upon
Especially
a young
that
man
butt,
waving
you
from
know?
the side of the road for her to stop.
It doesn't move.
He too had been on a scooter, but his had broken down, and wolves were gathering all around him, preparing to attack. My grandmother, of course, stopped, and he leapt on behind her, and they took off down the road with the wolves, dozens of them, chasing after them. But with two people riding it, her scooter was slow, much too slow, and the wolves soon caught up with them. And when one of the wolves seized my grandmother's boot in its teeth and started to pull, instead of helping her, the man pushed her off the bike. It instantly gained speed and he got away. My grandmother, set upon by the wolves, did not.
That's terrible.
Tormented by guilt, the young man eventually confessed. He went to prison for several years, and the wolves were hunted year-round until the countryside was rid of them.
But you have to decipher the code.
And so, I'm happy to talk to you about any subject except wolves. About them, I have nothing to say.
Ever see Lou Talbot when you're out there training?
The college student? Just yesterday I had to slow down to avoid colliding with him. It ruined my whole session.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Come back anytime.
Alright, well, I'll go outside. Read the cipher part is what I meant. Okay. First thing is... Wait. First things first. First things first. Is that an R? Oh, that's an A. Locate. Locate my secret hideout. And listening to someone do it. Okay, first things first, locate my secret hideout. Wait. Up in the mountains. You have returned while I'm cracking the cipher. Locate my secret hideout up in the mountains. CJ making fun of me. It's okay, now I'm like making fun of myself. Imagining myself doing that. It's ITS. It's just hard to It's that doesn't make sense. It's great. Keep doing it. It's so secret you'll probably never find it, right? I'm assuming. But if you do, mind wait, what if you do? Mind. Is that it? Thanks, it's good to be returned. Oh, welcome for returning. Yes. But if you do, mind your YER, your okay, I'm getting stuck. But if you do find my Rex bone. But if you find my Rex bone and find your ex, find my Rex bone and use it and you guys, you're distracting me. If you find my Rex bone and use it it bone and use it in the wall of my hideout. That'll open my secret lock. It's in no, it's in Czech, right? Right, Owen? Are you still here? No, I'm sure this is not what Czech looks like at all. How are you reading this? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes my eyes can figure it out and sometimes I can't. It's so weird. Okay, so locate my secret hideout, which is in the needle, right? And Czech is Oywen's native language. I bet you didn't know that. I'm Steving. I win the Steve Award. Locate my secret hideout and Czech is much more fun. I'm sure it is. Okay, I can't even remember what I read, so you guys will just have to remind me. Oh, that was only one page. That was only one page. Do I have to read this whole thing? CJ, you speak Czech? Really? That's cool, if you do. Then, match. Actually, I don't really speak any, but I can pronounce stuff, and I tried to learn it. I lived in however you pronounce that for a month. I don't want to butcher it. Well, that's cool, CJ. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Then match my... should I read this whole thing? Yes, I got it, Ange. Do I really need to read this whole thing? Because there's so much. I don't want to just... I have 5 minutes. You know all the bus stop names really well. I'm just gonna go to the Needle. Okay? Make the most of our time here. It's almost dinner time. Oh no, I can't go outside.
I'm not going outside now. It's too cold.
Yeah, I sometimes accidentally type check instead of check. And it's not even supposed to be a pun. That's great. Well. I mean, I can't do anything else. I should have written this down. You guys, why? Okay, first things first. Locate my secret hideout. I just get here at the end. Hopefully this is an amazing 5 minutes. I really doubt it will be, Timo. I'm so sorry. I am cracking the cipher because I can't go outside because it's too cold and I need to go in 5 minutes, and this is what I can do with my time. So I'm so sorry. But join the conversation about the Czech language. Join Czech. So get your culture and learn some Czech. You guys, let's learn a Czech word. Oywin, what can you teach us? Maybe like a basic greeting or something. That would be fun. Locate my secret hideout. Guys, I have such a bad memory. Hideout. Up in the mountains. I have no idea how to pronounce that, though, I guess. That's the hard thing. How do you say that, CJ and Oywin? And what does it translate to? It's so secret you'll probably never find it. But if you do... If you do, find my Rex bone. Find my Rex bone. And use it in the wall of my hideout. That'll open up my secret lock. Okay. What's the point of this? I don't know. What are you talking about exactly, Ange? Language, blah, blah, blah. Language exchange or code deciphering? Dobre din? I'm so sorry. Is a universal, more formal greeting during the day, basically meaning good day. Dobro nok is good night. Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. And na shledano, just guessing here, is a more formal goodbye. Why are you trying to read all this? I don't know, Ange. Nobody answered my question if I'm supposed to read all of it. And I have limited time. I could go ahead and cipher it off stream. Decipher. But I need to get to the needle, and I couldn't go outside because it was too cold. So I was just trying to kill some time until the end of my stream. So I will decipher this off stream, and you'll need to read all of it eventually. See, there you go. I need to know this information. It tells you things to do. So I will go ahead and decode it off stream so I don't have to bore you, and I will say thank you for coming. I'm sorry you caught it at the end, Timo, but thanks for being here. And you've never played this one. Cool. Well, we're close to the end, so if you don't want spoilers, I will rely on everyone else to tell you when to leave, because I'm so bad at gauging that kind of thing. I can kind of remember, but... Oh shoot, did I just make her end the stream? Haha, dang it. Do you want me to keep deciphering? Let's take a vote. Okay, hands, how many want me to do the decoding on the stream? Just say on or off. Yes, keep going. Ange wants me to. I'm assuming CJ does. I don't want to do homework. So I'm going to help you, hand. I'm going to help you, wow, see, you guys. Procrastinate. Twist on. Okay, on, I guess. Well, I mean, because I'm evil, I need to learn some more sense. Okay, you guys do your language exchange, and I will decode. Alright, then... match my wits with the in pre-conjugated ones. But then you're just memorizing if you don't actually learn how to conjugate. And then you're just going to forget it. But if you actually have learned the process, you might have a better chance of remembering it because you've studied it more. Okay, then match my wits with The in for they conjugate all their nouns? How do you conjugate nouns? Oh my goodness, that is a new grammar thing for me. I don't know that I've ever studied a language where you have to conjugate nouns. That's so interesting. Infer... Whoa, why can't I do it sometimes? Declension? Declension is a type of thing that you do, like a shape that you make with your mouth to say a word a proper way, right? I'm glad we're talking about linguistics right now. This is exciting. Aw, salad! Oh, you called my voice sweet. Oh, that's nice. I appreciate that, because I kind of feel like I sound like a man. Crap! We're gonna have to do dinner here. I don't know a good word without vowels off the top of my head. Okay, I can't go longer than 3:45 because I have another stream to watch. So, just so you know. And I have to pee soon, not that you need to know that, but then match my... Why can't I get this? Match my wits with the then it just doesn't make sense. Then match my wits with the infer What am I missing here? I keep getting stuck. Particles? Yeah. I know what particles are. I guess I'd have to look up declension to make sure I'm understanding it correctly. No, it's particles, not participles. It's particles, which English does not have, so that's why a lot of native English speakers have a hard time with particles in Japanese. Chinese also has particles, and I would assume Korean does as well. Well, welcome to Linguistics with Oiwin and CJ, Salad. Thanks for joining. Crap, we're gonna have to do dinner now, you guys. Because it's 6 o'clock. So, yay for cooking. It's your favorite part, CJ. I'm gonna have to cook lunch here. This would be a good break from the deciphering, though. Did that say 3? I really hope so. Hey, salad,
Order
we're
up.
making you. Dinner is the game. I thought you were going to eat on stream. Yeah, no. Do a mukbang. I think I'm gonna pass. Oh, 3 eggs.
Order up.
2 salmon. Two egg, 2 yellow peppers. Tomato, 3 spinach. 2 anchovies. Carrot.
Order up.
Ah! Well, my arm's getting tired. It's getting cramped. Oh! Burnt the salmon.
Order up.
I have seen it, Salad. I've just been really busy, so I haven't been able to, like, keep up with it and listen to the songs yet, but I do plan on it, so I haven't forgotten about it. Yes, I want to listen to the song of the day. That's a cool idea. I like it. I approve. 2 yellow peppers, 1 tomato, 1 spinach, 1 anchovy. Oops! No! Ah. I was doing so well. 1 egg, 2 yellow peppers. One tomato, 1 spinach. 1 anchovy. 1 carrot, 3 cucumbers. 1 crouton. Alright. Done with that. Back to decoding. Hey, Heartless! Ah, I missed your comment. I like it, I approve. Congratulations, HS. That is an accomplishment. A receipt that you need to upload to Discord? Salad! Salad, are you going through that time in your life that's very special? where you change and grow in all sorts of ways. Oh, twists. Oh. No idea, CJ. Somebody invite Oywin to the Discord if you haven't already. Also, I don't know what your gender is, so I hold back on using the right pronoun for you. Somebody invite Oywin. Okay, help me if I'm screwing up here. This is what I've got so far. Then, match my wits with the... Salad has reached puberty. Yeah, exactly. With the... wits... Wait. Wits with the... And then I get stuck at I. Speaking of puberty, you're a man. Okay. So you prefer male pronouns, I'm assuming. Speaking of puberty, my birthday is in 9 days. So you're turning 19, Ange, right? Thank you, Salad. Nasty 19. Yeah, 19 wasn't that great for me, but I can't say 19 was probably good. Maybe 20 was okay, but then from 21, those have pretty much been crap years for me. But yeah. Someone remove that. Uh-oh, what is that? Do I want to know? You guys, I'm stuck. Help. Have I done it right so far? CJ, help. That's true, Salad. Thank you. Thank you for calling that. I didn't think about that, but you're right. I should have said something about whispering. Yes, Ange. Oh, you got on it. Thank you, Ange. That's good. Cis male. I know. I want to be inclusive of everyone, and so I didn't know. I didn't want to make any assumptions, so. Did you really? Or are you joking? You know you can unban, right? Look up the... Do you want me to look it up? Here. Too late, I got in. Here, let me look it up. Here, I can probably do it actually. Did you time him out or did you ban him? Did you time out or did you ban? I can... Here, let me just... I think I can... Okay, I think that worked. It says he's no longer timed out, so hopefully he's still here. Oh my gosh. CJ, I unbanned you because Ange made a mistake. She made an honest mistake. Now all my cool messages are gone. Oh my gosh. You guys, you're cracking me up. All the salt. My chat is going so fast. That's true, the links do expire. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. I should have moderated that a little better. So, hey, okay, focus. CJ, I need your help. Tell me if I have this first part of the code right. I'm stuck like halfway through it. Oh. Okay, well, I just don't know my tech very well, then obviously. Okay, CJ, this is what I have. Then match my widths with, and then I'm stuck. Is that correct so far? Do you know? Can you double check my work here? Match my widths with the okay, thank you. With the I think A shouldn't be a mod to be I could start over on my mods and unmod everyone. And you probably should learn the mod commands if you're gonna be a mod. And not do things willy-nilly. I know it was an honest mistake. So all correct so far. Don't worry about it, Ange. You're fine. You're fine. I understand. I'm glad you were mod in that situation though, because we could go ahead and delete it from the chat so it wouldn't come up on the video. But yeah, you're fine, Ange. Don't worry about it. Then match my widths with the wait, with the, oh, it's see, it doesn't make sense after that. I'm so confused. Maybe if I did this. Maybe if I wrote it on top of each other. Infernal slot. Yeah, see, it doesn't make sense. Infernal slot? Infernal. That's just such a weird word. Slot. Slot. Machine. Okay. With the infernal slot machine. Thank you. That sounds so weird. That helped a lot. Now I'm unstuck. Right now. Anyways. CJ, I should make you mod in my stream just so you never get banned there again. I really should play this game just to find out how you're deciphering this. Haha, true. It's weird. It's like an up and down thing. It's like a zigzag up and down is how you read it. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, use the duck counter duck. There are illustrations that I'm like ignoring. Duck counter to match up all 3 animals. It helps to first put the same animal. See, sometimes I can read it. It's so weird. And then sometimes I get stuck. Animal in column and work from there. Whew! Okay. I think there's one more. This. It's like a zigzag up and down thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? There are 3 more animals. Wait, animal keys hidden in the lodge. LODG. It lodge it in wait. That's an what is that? Oh, that's a colon colon. The moose the wolf and the raccoon. It's easy to find the moose. Just push out his eye and see the surprise. Oh my gosh, there's more. You see it now? You're doing good. Twist. Just kidding. Just fiddling with my scanner? CJ, what are you talking about? Can you be more specific, please? Or maybe you shouldn't. I don't know. The first... Wait. The fire. The fire... The fire... necklace? Will... let... Wait, tell you all you need to open up the sly raccoons hid? What? That doesn't make sense. Raccoons HID. CJ. Oh, yeah. Okay, scan me. Twist. Okay, I think I might be getting stuck here. The fire necklace will tell you all you need to open up the sly raccoons. Hid in... But there's not a noun there. There needs to be a noun. Hid in... Raccoons... Hid in... Why am I off? Railroad cipher. That's what it's called. There's the technical term for it. Thank you, HS. I didn't know what the technical term was. Okay, I do need help. To make this go a little faster and to finish this before 3:45. So I have the fire necklace will tell you all you need to open up the sly raccoons. So I'm on like the second bunch. Hid in... But that doesn't make sense grammatically. Your scanner is not working. Do you have an app on your phone that you can use to scan it? Or just take a picture, maybe? But if it's faded, that may not work very well. Hiding place. Oh! Thank you, HS. Hiding place. That helps. Thank you so much. Hiding place. Okay, period. Hiding place. Just don't wake up any don't wake up any old what? OLGDRES? Lodgers. Sorry, okay. Ogres, right? That's what I kept thinking. Oh, I see, CJ. Ogres. I'm almost done. The wolf. The wolf is the trickiest of... Wait. Trickiest to find. Because only the likes of Huh. Okay, this is a name. The likes of Marie Curie or Mr. G. Geiger? Yeah, can hear his call. Oh my goodness! That is a good puzzle. That is so intense, you guys. Oywin. Marca? Oh, it's capital M. Marie Curie. Now photoshopping. Okay, so in total, for to make me feel better, I'm gonna read all this. Time for a nap. Yeah, pretty much. I have another stream to watch after this. Actually, it's a nerd stream. There's a ballet competition in Montana that's happening, and there's a YouTuber that's competing in it that I want to watch, and they're doing a live stream of it, so I'm going to try to catch that. Anyways, first things first, locate my secret hideout up in the mountains. It's so secret you'll probably never find it, but if you do, find my Rex bone and use it in the wall of my hideout. That'll open up my secret lock. Then match my wits with the infernal slot machine. Use the duck counter to match up all three animals. It helps to first put the same animal in column and work from there. There are 3 more animal keys hidden in the lodge: the moose, the wolf, and the raccoon. It's easy to find the moose. Just push out his eye and see the surprise. The fire necklace will tell you all you need to open up the sly raccoon's hiding place. Just don't wake up any lodgers. The wolf is the trickiest to find because only the likes of Marie Curie or Mr. Geiger can hear his call. So, we have decoded the cipher, but now we have to, like, figure out what they mean. Hello, Trisha Guaroff. Is that how you say your name? Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome for joining. I am probably gonna end the stream pretty soon, but I just finished decoding a cipher, and
still need to do that.
Well, I did that, Nancy. So chill out. So I think the next step is probably to go to sleep and then go out to the needle. Should we leave you in suspense and come back for that? And I can probably stream tomorrow? I'll at least go up to my room and set the alarm. Ah! Oh my goodness. There are too many things open. Now I can't see the chat. So Sorry. Alright. There we go. Needle. Huh. HS. Are you afraid of needles? Alright, well... sure. Well, we have to do all the chores first before we can even go out to the needle, right? So, let me go ahead and do that. Since I said I'd go to 3:45, we have a little bit of time here. Oh, if only it were that easy. I hate making the bed, you guys. Is there a chore you guys, like, absolutely can't stand? Ooh. Did not mean to get in there. Speed laundry. Okay. Breakfast? Oh yeah, I forgot to follow. Silly me. What? Oh yeah, you're scared of needles. Yeah. Me too. I don't blame you. Got it. Posting to Discord now. Cool. Vacuuming. Vacuuming. Yeah. We just got a vacuum for Christmas though, and our floor is nasty, so that needs to happen. So I'm kind of excited about it. I hate washing dishes. I also hate washing dishes. You don't have to vacuum at your place? Why not? Do you have a roommate that, like, does it or something? Man, half the game is feeding these people.
Order up.
3 Canadian bacon. Omelet. One bacon, 2 spinach. I'll wait till these are done. What vacuum? It's Black & Decker. And I think it was on sale for Black Friday at Target. Or Bed Bath & Beyond, one of those two.
Order up.
Your sister's 3 kids have toys all over the place, so it's possible to vacuum. I see. I guess that makes sense. Oh, they all win at the same time. Twist! Oh!
Order up.
That was kind of disturbing. I apologize for that. The New Omen X ad. Oh, did you have an ad?
Order up.
When me and Mom were at Target, we saw a plastic model of the Target mascot. Oh, the, isn't it a bulldog? Or no, not a bulldog. I know what you're talking about. That's cool. The vacuum that we got, it's real small because we have a small apartment. And then it has a part that you can take off to do like in the corners and small things and the car and the couch and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. That's what is exciting for Christmas as an adult, you guys. It's pretty sad. They wanted 3, right? Yeah. Two bacon, 1 spinach. Two green peppers, almost done. I'm surprised we have fit so many in today. Fit so many what in? Toys? I'm confused, sorry. Bullseye. I can just smell that bread. Oh, the French toast and Canadian bacon, maybe? Okay, you guys, I think this is a good place to call it because I really have to pee. I need to look here because the camera's here. Not that you needed to know all about my bladder. But, anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. So many twists. You can just smell that bread salad. And hopefully the next stream we'll be able to finish, and I will try to go ahead and stream tomorrow, probably the same time, early afternoon-ish. So follow me if you want to get notifications for when I go live. So, when you gotta go, you gotta go. This is true. I got distracted at Discord. Yeah, I'm sure when I check it, it will blow up. So, alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out. It was a lot of fun. And I will see you guys later. Take care.